Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. My name is Natsu from LanCul 英会話。今日はですね、LanCul 英会話のデートのゲットトゥゲザーパーティーというところに来ていて、とっても盛り上がっているので、ちょっと声がちゃんと聞こえているか心配なんですけれども、私たちはラングスとカルチャーをテーマにした英会話のコミュニティになっていて、いろんな国からたくさんの違ったバックグラウンドのあるみんなが集まっているコミュニティになっているので、カルチャーとかも学びながら英語に触れられる、環境になっています。で、せっかくなのでみんなにインタビューをしてみようかなと思っています。アリが写真を撮ってますね。はい、それではインタビューしてみたいと思います。What's your name?
My name's Noah.
So, where are you from?
I'm from the U.S. I was born in Arizona, but lived most of my life in Chicago.
Oh, nice. Why did you come to Japan?
Man, Japan's one of the safest places in the world. It's got a long history, a very cool history, and I mean, I feel like if you come from America, you'll love anime.
So, what is favorite things about living in Japan?
I came here to study Japanese, so this being the one country you get to use your Japanese every day, I love getting to use my Japanese.
So, what's your favorite Japanese word?
I feel like I don't know any very complex Japanese word, but I love how Japanese people kind of express themselves sometimes in a short burst of emotion, like something like "bikurishita" or like "oishii." And so there's simple words that express a feeling of gratitude towards something.
Like those reactions?
Yes, I love that. I love that about Japanese.
Thank you. Can I ask you, why did you come to Japan?
I always wanted to come to Japan. It has been a dream for a very long time, and I've been studying Japanese in my country for 2 years, so I wanted to speak a little bit more when I'm being here. But I like a lot of things. I like the culture, I like Japanese music, the food. There's a lot of things I like about Japan.
Which culture do you like the most in Japan?
It's kind of a broad question, so it's hard to think about. But I really like traditional Japanese architecture, and the shrines and the temples and all that kind of stuff. It's very nice, and of course anything that has to do with food is very nice.
Okay, thank you. All right, we have two mates here. What's your name?
My name is Jorick. I'm Thomas.
Where are you guys from?
I'm from Japan, but I'm also half Canadian.
Okay.
I'm Indonesian.
Thank you. You raised here. You were born here.
Raised in Canada and Japan.
Raised in Canada and Japan.
Yes.
Okay. What made you want to come to Japan?
When I was in high school, I asked everyone around me, where should I go for studying abroad? And each time I mentioned Japan, people get excited. They always say good stuff about Japan, about the food, about the people, about the working ethics. So I think that's one of my main reasons why I came to Japan, because people always say good things about Japan.
What was one of the good things that they told you about Japan?
The food are really nice. The people are really nice too. They follow the rules really well, so they don't try to interrupt you or things like that. Yeah.
Okay, so you both live in Japan and in Canada, right? Which do you like better?
Ooh. Both are very different. Both have its pros and cons. But food-wise, definitely Japan, 100%. Yeah.
What's your favorite Japanese food then?
Cream pan.
Cream pan?
Pasta とか大好きです。I love pasta.
美味しい。
パン屋さん大好き。
What's your favorite Japanese food?
Do you know Ichiran Ramen? Ichiran. I love Ichiran. I know a lot of people don't like Ichiran. They would say it's not that good, but I love Ichiran. Super good. Super good.
So we have three mates here with me. What's your name?
My name's Alex.
Alex.
Anton.
March. And where are you guys from?
From Germany. Sweden.
Norway. Everyone's saying Sweden, Germany. You guys are very cute. So, why did you come to Japan?
I've actually been here before, a few years ago, and I fell in love with the country, fell in love with the culture, the people, the food, the nature. I could go on, but I'm going to stop it here. So I dedicated my last 4 years to studying, and now I'm back, finally, after working holiday 5 years ago. Yeah, and I fell in love with culture as well. I love anime, and that was how I was introduced to Japanese language. And I thought the language was so beautiful. So I was like, oh, this language I just want to learn it.
What's your favorite Japanese word?
I think it's so.
Uso. It is useful. How about you?
Actually, when I studied in Berlin, I got a lot of Japanese friends, and I just wanted to study more abroad. And my friends sent me like a list of universities in Japan, and I just applied and got in. So I kind of ended up here by accident, but I think when living here, I found like that I really like a lot of fashion and a lot of aspects that I've discovered after writing. So yeah, but it was really random for me to come here, I think.
All right, guys. Thank you. Thank you. We have mates with me. So, what's your name?
My name is Pablo.
Rashi.
I'm David.
Where are you guys from?
Mexico.
I'm from India.
Malta.
Welcome. So, why did you come to Japan?
Well, not only was I a big fan from anime since I was very young, but I also have the privilege of having an aunt living in Japan. She's really good friends with me and my mom, and she invited me to come over. After being in Japan for a bit, I was like, wow, I need to stay here.
What's your favorite anime?
One Piece.
Oh, One Piece.
I love
Everybody likes One Piece, yeah? How about you? I came here for Poke. Poke? Yeah. The snack Poke?
Ah,
Oh, okay. Yeah, so when I was a child, my dad works for a Japanese company, and every time he would come back from business trips, he would get me like a lot of okashi. And my favorite one would be poke. So every night after dinner, my mom would give me one stick of poke as a treat for like finishing my dinner. And one night there was no poke, and I started like throwing a fit, like, "Where's my poke? I need my poke!" And my mom got really angry, and she's like, "When you grow up, you go to Japan and you get your own poke." So fast forward 20 years later, I went to Japan. I came to Japan, and the first thing that I ever bought was poke. So I came here for poke. So have you been eating poke every day? No. That's not your purpose then. But I think now, my other reason is that I really love and respect the culture of Japan, and also Japanese literature and poetry. That's something like really, really close to my heart. So I think that's one of the major reasons why I came to Japan. How about you?
I came here because I really like ramen.
Ramen.
Yes.
Okay.
My favorite is tonkotsu.
Tonkotsu. Do you have favorite store?
I like all of them. All of them. They're all good.
Do you get those like Japanese ramen in your country as well?
But the instant ones, where you just add hot water, they're not as good as the ones here, obviously.
All right. Thank you, guys. Arigato. Hi. Hi. What's your name? Emily.
I'm Klaus.
And where are you from? New Zealand.
I'm from Brazil.
Nice. So why did you come to Japan?
My boyfriend is Japanese. We met in New Zealand, and then he had to come back to Japan to finish his university. So I decided to make the move.
Oh, how do you like Japan so far?
I love it. I've actually been here twice before COVID happened, and then I always thought like it was a place I wanted to maybe live for a year or two, and experience it. So I'm happy to be here.
Okay. What's your favorite thing about Japan?
Probably the food, but then also, I don't know, even though it's a really, really busy city, there's still this sense of like calm. I don't know how to describe it, but like within where I live, it's really like wholesome. You know?
Yeah, like a lot of people say it's like chaotic but organized at the same time.
Organized chaos.
Organized chaos.
That's how I explain it. Yeah.
Okay. Why did you come to Japan?
I mean, actually, I came here to do my master's degree. Yeah, but to join like a university, you need like a very high proficiency in Japanese, and I don't have that. So I joined a Japanese language school. So I've already graduated, but I still need a little bit more Japanese. But my plan is to join like a master's program in the future. I don't know when, but in the future. In the future.
So, do you have any favorite thing about living in Japan?
How quiet it is.
See?
Yes, yeah, just like Emily said, yeah. It's super quiet. It's super peaceful as well. Like where I'm from, everyone is loud. Everyone is kind of rude in a way. But here in Japan, you walk around people and everyone is so quiet. Everyone is so nice, so sincere with their feelings. So when I walk around Japan, I feel free in a way. Like I can relax. I don't have to be like, like I can just walk around like, yeah, I can be happy, I guess. In a sense,
The
yeah.
like sense of safety
Yeah,
as well.
yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just there's nothing specific that is in place that makes you feel safe, but like I don't know, like walking home or like biking home at night by myself, I feel so safe.
Yeah.
So you guys don't feel safe in your country going home?
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know about New Zealand it's safe. Yes, not everywhere has good people. You know, every Japanese person I've met has been a very nice person. Yeah.
Like where I'm from, Brazil, is not safe at all. No, not at all. Like I see a lot of people here in Japan, like maybe they forgot their wallet or their bag in the train. That would never happen in Brazil. Never, never, never. So people can just ride the train and just relax. That's super comforting. Super comforting. Yeah, that's totally different. That's a new world from here. Yes, super different.
That whole like culture of like leaving your stuff in a cafe, you know, like to go order the food. That is something I've never seen before, and it's I don't know, it's a little bit scary to do, but then like when you actually go and you see everyone else doing it, you're like, oh okay, I feel comfortable leaving my belongings.
Right.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah.
I mean, I still take my bag when I go to the toilet, just to make sure.
Just make sure, just in case.
Okay.
So maybe in 1 or 2 years, probably you will be able to just leave everything on the table.
Let's see. Let's see.
All right, that's it. Thank you. Thank you. Hi. What's your name?
Angie. I'm Yuki.
And where are you from?
I'm from Austria. I'm from Myanmar.
All right. Why did you come to Japan?
I'm currently on my second world tour, so I've been traveling around the world a lot. And I went to Japan last year, and I liked it so much that I decided to come back for a working holiday.
So you were traveling around the world and you came back to Japan.
Yes.
What did you like about Japan so much?
I like the people and the culture. Everyone is so nice and polite, and it just makes me really happy.
Okay. So you like living here?
Yes.
That's good.
My dad's Japanese, and I didn't get a chance to live here when I was young, so I'm finally coming here and connecting with my roots again.
So what do you enjoy the most living in Japan?
I love meeting Japanese people or my friends from last year. So yeah, I enjoy like getting to know the culture.
Okay.
The food. Everything's so cheap and so good. So
So many people have said food. Yeah. What's your favorite Japanese food?
it's a hard question, but I like gyusuji. Gyusuji?
Gyusuji?
Yeah, I love it.
This guy holding camera, Ari, his favorite is gyusuji nikomi. You guys should go to izakaya together and drink together.
すごい好き。
Alright guys, that's it. Thank you. Thank you. はい、ということで、ここにアリとルイズと戻ってきました。今日はランクル英会話のメイトを皆さんに、本当に一部なんですけど、今日ここに来てくれたみんなを紹介してみました。皆さんが見てもらったように、かなりバックグラウンドもvery different、なんか全然違う国から来ていたりとか、本当にね、私たち自身も英語を触れながら、いろんなカルチャーを日々学んでいます。で、皆さんもぜひ、英語を楽しく使いたいなと思う方は、今日紹介したメイトたちが実際に英会話のセッションをやっているので、ぜひぜひ概要欄をチェックして、ぜひ遊びに来てもらえると嬉しいなと思います。今日も見てくれてありがとうございました。See you guys in the next video!
ありがとうございました。バイバイ。
Kokoichi in India.
You have Kokoichi is curry, no?
Yeah, Kokoichi and Sukiya in India.
Oh, it's really good.
Yeah, I love that.
I like the